In this art, we align, merge, channels up to the guides with the intention to heal the root causes in such a way as to align the person with their soul plan. And then we follow directions. And then we close. But here, how are you going to do it if we don't help you practice it? You see? So here we go through this stilted artificial process. So far, so good? Make sense? An ideal subject for the demonstration. So what's happening now is we're segueing into the demonstration. Thank you. Well, this isn't actually, this is the pre-demonstration, but thank you. Yes. So an ideal subject would be somebody who feels like they have big work to do in the world, but hasn't been able to get started on it or make progress on it or really do it in an effective way. If you want to be considered, you have to put your hand up and hold it up, because my working theory is that everyone in the room fits that definition. You understand? We all fit that definition. Or would we have taken a class in angelically guided energy healing in the first place? Really, right? Knowledge of fear. So here's the thing. Do you really want to? You really want to? Okay. Okay. Now, friends, listen to me very seriously. All of you guys out there, there's 3 of you I would pick for this demonstration if you were in the room. Okay? But you're not. You're not. So, every single one of you, the demonstration subject, I forgot to say, must be willing to let everybody merge with them. You know, it's part of the gig of being a demo subject, is you're here for the class. Just like I am. Everybody's merged with me. You know, it's okay. And so, friends, merge in and claim the simultaneous healing for yourself. Now, we're not going to go out and merge with you. You understand? That's up to you. That you are welcome to merge in. Does that make sense? Kristen, Mara, do we have a demonstration volunteer? No, I mean...
a demonstration, yes, I'm the volunteer, yes. The demo subject.
Do you have your mic on?
My mic is on, yes. You can hear me okay? Great. The intention is to heal whatever the blockages represent for you doing this work in such a way that you're aligned with your soul's path, with your soul's purpose. Wow. So I'm softening my own energy body. Noticing your pillar of light, noticing this higher soul self I'm about to serve. Just go ahead and step in, stepping into the merge all the way down from the bottom to the top, joining where we are at the bottom, all of the earth pillar, body pillar, sky pillar, all the way. Focusing on our joint heart chakras, focusing on our joint heart chakra, merging in even deeper. Opening it and aligning it with the universal presence. Drawing in a huge river of love and light through the front of that joint heart chakra, front to back. Wow. Bottom to top, front to back. Front to back. Front to back, allowing it to expand that heart chakra and exhale out the back. And now there's a huge, wide river of infinite love and light flowing through us and around us. Using my energy hands, just going to create a little turbulence there. Now focusing on our joint heart chakra and opening it up wide in the back. Opening it up and aligning it to the divine presence, whatever it is, whether it's Buddha nature, Christ consciousness, we can feel it by pitch or vibration, whichever one is most appropriate for each of us. Wow, and now there's a huge river of divine presence, love, and light moving through the back of our joint heart chakra, back to front, bottom to top, filling it completely. Exhaling out the front. And now there's two rivers of love and light flowing through us and around us. Cleansing and clearing, deepening the merge, deepening the merge. Now dropping down through those two rivers of love, down through our bodies, down to our feet. Down into the very center of the earth, the core of the earth. Threading through that core, opening up wide to allow that huge upward rising Father Earth energy and Mother Earth energy, especially at the back. Reaching down further through the earth into the planetary energy. Out into the very base of the universe below, source below, deeper. Not bypassing, can feel I'm trying to bypass, going into the center. There we go, for both of us. Standing on that pool of source energy below that gives us the stability that we need for this session and for our lives, and opening up even wider now to draw up all of that Father source and Mother source energy. Wow. Through us and around us, through us and around us. Wow. Focusing up to our crown, opening our crown wide like a flower to the sun. Reaching up now, rising up on that earth energy all the way up to source above. Drawing down now all of the current healing frequencies that we each have access to, that we ever have had access to in any past lives or ever will have access to in any future lives. Drawing it down for both of us. Wow. Allowing that to let us just expand, feeling a natural expansion in the size of our pillar, going down, drawing those rivers upward and downward, source above to source below, using the opportunity to deepen the merge even more. Deepening even more. Thank you. Focusing now on the fullness of our heart chakra. Trying in so much love and light. Wow, so much love and light. That it pops out into this huge, bright, brilliant, safe, sacred bubble of light. This is our safe space, our sacred space. Wow. Only those we invite in are welcome, and all others are passing along on the outside. Wow. Inviting in our guides, my guides and Tracy's guides. Wow, inviting in the light beings, wow. Inviting in the higher dimensional healing beings, the teachers of the Lightworkers healing method, inviting in divine presence, thank you. Noticing the vortex, huge, flowing on high around us, clearing away everything we release the second it releases. All the way up to source above and all the way down to source below. Beautiful, divine, sacred space. Seeing the living waters, noticing as they're starting to fall, huge, wide waterfall coming down through us and around us, through our combined pillar. Filling the entire bubble with love and light, liquid love. Wow, asking for permission now from my higher self. Do this session. Thank you. Feeling the access and stepping into that even deeper, asking for protection, guidance, clarity. Asking for permission, Tracy, from your higher soul self, from the guides to do this session with you. Letting you know any boundaries you wish to place on that, those will be honored. Thank you, thank you. Feeling the access. Wow. Stepping into it, stepping into it. Asking and inviting your guides to reach into my energy body, make any adjustments to my alignment. Thank you. Help me to be the best possible channel for you, for your healing, and thank you. Straightening all my channels up to your guides. And now asking for the intention to heal whatever the blockages represent, and such the blockages to doing this work with Lightworkers healing method, to heal whatever that represents in such a way that you're aligned with your soul's path. So I'm just, as I'm saying that, I'm feeling the emotional element of that. Asking channels up, guides, where to begin, where to begin. They're saying, they're talking about clearing the energy body, and they're showing me all of the vertical channels. Wow, and they're showing lots of tangles, but they're also, I'm seeing like this vibration that feels really terrified. Fear, it's fear, okay. Asking what's my part. They're telling, you know what to do, okay. So I'm using my energy hands for me too, for all of us. Starting down at the base from where we both begin. Starting to tune, drying up. Feels like a dust or turbulence or something. My hands are like, they're telling me they're like wet, you know, almost like a gel or something. So thank you. Golden energy, golden river of love and light. Using that on my energy hands, using my fingers like combs, and going up gently, feeling where the knots are. Not forcing. So there were some knots, and I thought, okay, we can get through this. I'll just, you know, give it a little oomph, and there was some pushback, and it was like, so respecting that they all have consciousness, respect all of them, respect all the channels, respect our energy body, every level. No forcing. Wow, no forcing, just with love. Now they go, now there they go. Up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out. Going through again. Going through the next level. Feels like they're not so shaky anymore, but now they're showing the ones that are like more solid, you know, like more, they're saying obstinate. You can't make me move. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it any other way but my way. No other way but my way. Don't make me. You can't make me. Wow. Wow. So just acknowledging that and saying that. Something's opening up above, opening up wide. Thank you. We're starting to let in some of the help, some of the love and the light from above, even more. Not feeling like letting go of this need to, you know, like do it all on our own. Not feeling forced. Wow. Using the calm again. Making sure to get all the sides, so they're pointing to me now about vertical plus horizontal. Oh, okay. Wow. So I just feeling the emotion. This is all emotion, you know. Feels like tried so hard. I've been trying so hard and I don't understand. Not true, I don't understand. Whoa, but I've been trying so hard. Wow. It's okay. It's okay. We just misinterpreted it. Trying really hard and the signs like we're being punished. Wow. Wow. So they're saying, so it's just, they're showing like stopping short of the goal, stopping short. So the horizontal channels, vertical channels, they're like showing like the stopping points, and it's okay. So right now, let's do it together for all of us. Opening wider beyond the stopping points, beyond where we... There, more, deeper. Whoa. Yes, there we go. So now I'm asking, Mara asking, have we done enough for now to clear the energy? No, okay, wow. To clear the energy body. So now they're pointing to interior versus exterior. Wow. So like there's a hologram in front of us. Whoa, me too, including me too, going from the outside. This is like a layer of sludge or like lies. So where we were willing to stand before, getting deeper from that, like a layer, like instead of sitting on top of what feels like this powdery, clear, not clear, but powdery, like a vantage point, starting to acknowledge that it's not really it's our point, our stance. So now let's go deeper than that, deeper than that, deeper than that, deeper than that. We can do it. There we go. All the channels are getting much more peaceful. Even the channels, my perception is that even the channels were, just as the higher soul gets burned by a lie, even our channels do, they don't. It's like flopping around, like a balloon flopping around, It's insanity. Okay. It's just insanity. To think that standing on our minds, what our minds say, what we say is good, that we say it's good enough and it's not. That we stop before it's enough. Wow. So opening up, they're saying opening up wide. Okay, so opening up wider at the base now. All the way down, all the way down. They're showing me now that internal, so we've gone and like used like a golden gel, or we talked about it earlier, frosting on the donuts on the outside. Now they're here. We're going to start at the inner circle, the inner. So they just pointed out that I got a little lazy there. I acknowledge that. Okay, I can do better. Oh, deepening the merge. There. So now I'm making sure that the inner part of this pillar, this joint pillar, is all the way down on the stability that it needs as well. Supported. supported, all the way down, opening up wider. This is the place, this is about all the reasons, I'm tired, the traffic's bad, the weather wasn't right, all the reasons we come up with for why we can't do what we know we're supposed to do. Wow, like water, thank you, the hoses opening up below now, like clearing it out even more. Hoses, living waters. Bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top. Me too, me too, me too, me too, me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Wow. Okay, so running those hoses, running this golden comb through all of the elements, the emotional, the mental, physical, spiritual, through our finances, our interpersonal relationships, all of the layers, all the layers, all the layers. Oh, they're telling me to hurry up. Okay. So now channels up, and now I'm asking, is this sufficient? Cleansing and clearing, internal, external of our energy body, of our pillar of light. Well, what do you think you should do now? Ask to make it perfect, ask to make it right, asking for help to optimize the work that I just did. Oh. Now there's a whole flurry of, looks like angels, looks like angelic beings. Yeah. They're warning me to hold the space big enough and wide enough and strong enough so they can get in here and work. Okay. I can do better. Deeper emerge. More upward rising earth. Internal and external, feeding and strengthening our entire core, the walls of our pillar. This is no sissy pillar. No sissy pillar. Strong. Strong, solid walls. There we go. There we go. Wow. So now they're coming in. It feels like feels almost like they have buckets or something, like making rounds, coming in and dipping and making their rounds, dipping out through the levels, through the layers. Whoa. Through the emotional layer. It's okay. We're just letting go of, I can feel a little bit of like hesitation, like wait, don't take this stuff away. So this isn't ours, this is conscious energy. It's not ours. It belongs somewhere. It belongs somewhere else, and they know where to take it. The rescue spirits of the light know where to take it. They'll treat it tenderly and with the care. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Looks like a house, like a house. There's like the levels of our being. They're making sure to go through every level. There's the basement and the first floor and the second floor and the rooms and all the doors, the drawers, the cupboards, everything just flew open. Coming in, rescue spirits of the light. Lifting it up and out, lifting it up and out. All the, it's not ours, everything that doesn't belong, everything that's not ours, all the conscious energy from the mind, from the emotional body, from the physical body. They're pointing to like cobwebs and places that are hard to reach. Getting even the hard to reach places. Nothing can see some of this energy, some of the consciousness is trying to hide, you know, it's afraid, it doesn't want to go. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. There's a better place. This is not the place. There's a better place. This is not the place for you. There's a better place. There's a better place. There we go. Now at the body. Whoa. Spiritual body, our interpersonal relationships, our entire life. Whoa. All of it, all of it, all of it. Wow, all of it. Feeling some pain in my head, like just sort of passing through, asking, okay.
You can take longer if you need. It's 5 minutes. You can take longer if you need. It's better to go light than rush.
Yes. So we need to stabilize. Whoa. So they're almost, thank you, yes, thank you, yes, thank you. Whew. Okay, whew. They said I can help if I just plunge our energy body, spinning it out. Pulsing the vortex. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So need about three more. Give me 3 more minutes.
All the time you need.
Okay.
All the time you need.
Thanks. So they're like the rescue spirits of the light ringing the bells to let me know, like signaling, leaving, 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 done, leaving. Now deepening the merge for both of us, for all of us, for all of us. For this energy body. Wow. Wow. Clearer, stronger, more stable. Now, I'm going to draw this into the past. First, just drawing this moment into the past, using my fingers in the time grid, way, way, way foundation, you know, like it's the earth pillar. Yesterday, okay. They're saying you can go faster than, like, more larger increments than that. It's okay to go larger. So I'm asking, can we go by, yes, years, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, 100 years, 500 years, 1,000 years. I'm seeing what looks like little places I can tie in the ropes. There we go. Now reaching out into the future. Wow. Where this is even more stable. Wow, from this position. So they're showing me how from this new position we have access to step now from this, like a stepping, like leapfrog. Whoa. So now into the future of this lifetime, 10, 15, 20 years. Whoa. Now from that place, from that energy setting of the body, drawing it down at the foundational level through the current, through the current alignment, current moment, and drawing it down. 5 years, 10 years, 20, 100 years, 500, 1,000 years. Stabilizing again, drawing it through more. Now they're saying go further, go further. So at a new beginning point, something that will continue to help us to stabilize. I didn't say that right. Okay. So drawing now, even from this point in this present moment, drawing it back, down, wide. So that I understand. So they're telling me that I'm drawing it too narrow, you know, like they're showing like a knife's edge, deep but narrow. So thank you for showing me that. Thank you. It didn't feel right, so I was asking to be shown, you know, how can I make it right? And that's what they were showing me. So now I'm using my intention and I'm using my energy hands. I'm opening this, our grid, our base wider. Now one more time all the way into the future, asking for the right place that will help us to stabilize this new setting. 100 years into the future, future self, that alignment, that energy body. Wide open space, deep, wide open, stable. Wow. Through the current moment and beyond, back. So now they just pointed, I went to 1,000 and they said, why are you stopping there? So now I went back even further to 10,000 years. 100,000 years. Now I feel stabilized, have more space. I'm saying I, but I'm asking from Tracy's perspective. So it's our combined energy body. Yes. Now it's time to make it all, time to close. So strengthening the stability, drawing up even more earth energy from below. There we go. So I noticed the top right of the pillar sort of starting to slouch like a sock. So I knew that was my signal. Don't get sloppy in the closing. Just because we're closing doesn't mean we're done, you know. Keep the alignment strong. There we go. Oh, thank you. So now for all of us, taking this session, all of the errors that were made, correcting the errors, including all of the omissions. Again, correcting all of the errors, including all of the omissions right now. Thank you. Taking all of the work that was done poorly. Yep. Thank you. Okay. They're using different words than work done poorly. It's okay. So taking all of the work that was done poorly and bringing it up to well done. Taking all of the work that's now well done, all elements of this session by divine grace. Asking to make it right, asking to make it right, bringing it into divine perfection. Please, please, thank you, please, please, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Beginning to draw each of us into our own skin, our own soft tissues, our own organs, starting to step out of the merge, stepping out. My energy to me, Tracy's back to Tracy. Mine to me, Tracy's back to Tracy. Mine to me, Tracy's back to Tracy. Whoa. Whoa. Standing each of us on our own right-sized volcano and drawing up the stability, that upward rising earth energy. Enough to stabilize and set, stabilizing and setting. Whoa, stabilizing and setting, drawing us each into our own right alignment. Bringing us each into our own right, divine, perfect. Wow. So they said melody, a melody like a song. So like musicians playing and tuning us, playing instruments and tuning us, bringing each of us, thank you, wow, thank you, bringing each of us into our own perfect right frequency, our own right vibration, our own right pitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you, yes. Taking the sacred space, this huge, beautiful bubble we started with, expanding it out so huge, there's enough to separate into individual bubbles for all who participated in this healing. Drawing that sacred bubble, the one that's for Tracy, down, down, through her entire pillar of light, through her entire life, through all aspects of her being, down through her life path, down through her soul's plan and down, locking, clicking, snapping into place, into the divine plan. Everybody else's to everyone else. Everybody else's to everyone else. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you. Declaring this session complete.
Stay for just a minute. Stay for just a minute. So friends, just listen to this. Mara, honey, when I asked you at lunch, were you ready to do a demo? What did your mind tell you?
No way. No way.
Friends, is Mara ready to do a demo?
You betcha.
Thank you.
See how our minds tell us we're not ready. Her mind told her she wasn't ready. Your mind tells you you aren't 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 ready. We can do it, friends. We can do it. Your mind tells you you aren't ready. We can do it. Look what she just did. Could you feel that? Now let Mara sit. She needs to sit. Would you like to say something, Tracy? We would love to hear how it was for you. You can sit if you want. You can lie if you want, but you need a mic because they can't hear you in the other rooms if you don't have a mic.
Mostly it was just a head pressure thing, but just a lot of sensations. I don't know at what point you did something, and all of a sudden something cleared. My hand got numb, like if somebody's holding your hand and they've only got part of your hand, and you're pulling back on your hand, they got the other part of your hand. Like they're pulling, and all of a sudden it went away. And when I moved my wrist popped, and then the numbness in my hand went away. And the pressure and the, I don't know, just general tenseness in my shoulders and my neck and my head that I've pretty much kind of had all day just seems a lot lighter. Like earlier when I was sitting down and I had to move it around, I felt like my shoulders and my neck were clicking, were popping. It just seems a lot lighter now. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you want to say anything? Do you need to just
I
get
do
him
want
back?
to share
Yeah.
one thing that I think, yeah, because that whole time my whole body was shaking. And in the beginning, I was thinking, my mind was saying, oh, you're just scared to the bones, like rattled to the bones. And then I was thinking, well, I can't do it then. But even with all which it didn't matter. I was thinking it was going to stop me somehow or get in the way, but it didn't matter. I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
So I wanted to share that. Like, even if the quaking happens the entire session, like it's your nerves, like it's my nerves, it didn't matter. Do it anyway.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. Just do it anyway.